16 celebrities are battling it out to win the coveted MasterChef crown.
It's serious pressure. It's 100 miles an hour.
These celebrities have already reached the top of their profession. But can they cut it in the kitchen?
I don't like failing.
I just don't want to be the first one to go.
Cooking doesn't get tougher than this.
All this week, these 4 celebrities have been tested to find the next MasterChef champion. But at the end of today, one of them will be going home.
We are halfway through the week with these 4 celebs, and the competition is starting to really hot up.
I'm really gutted that one of us has got to go home. It's just a fantastic learning experience, and I know the further I get, the better cook I'll become.
I found MasterChef really tough. It's been fun doing, and yeah, I don't really want it to end.
I hope I don't leave today. That would be a disaster. I'm now immersed in it completely.
I think MasterChef are starting to mean more and more. As you progress, you want to try and stay in the competition as long as possible.
To decide who stays, the celebrities will face 2 challenges to show just how far they've come.
We've tested their basic skills, we've put them through that mass catering challenge, we've seen how they work as a team. Today is all about finesse, it's about taking the food to the next level.
You don't want to be the one with the dish of shame. This is their chance now to secure their place in the next round.
Because at the end of today, one of them is going to go home.
This is a classic recipe round. This is your dishes, your food that I've eaten at your restaurant. Wonderful food, but John, it's a real step up.
So the classic dish today is a salad rabbit wrapped in pancetta with a soft polenta and black cabbage. The first thing I'm going to do is to stuff and then wrap that salad rabbit. We're going to place a couple of kidneys cut in half down the centre.
I've loved rabbit since my mum first made me a rabbit stew when I was 5 years old.
You've got to concentrate on how it's going to look at the end. I'm going to cook it in tin foil, so we have crispy bacon around the outside, but the inside is still lovely and moist. So, roll, 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 roll. And then we make a bonbon.
Does it come out at some stage? Because that bacon won't crisp up in there, will it?
Yes. The oil and the heat inside there somehow or another conducts enough heat within that foil to make the bacon crispy. So in total, really, it's about 3 minutes on the stove and then into your oven for 15 minutes. We're going to serve the rabbit on soft polenta. Corn porridge, basically, but it's flavoured with garlic and parmesan cheese and lots of salt and pepper. I start off with about 200 mils of water and 300 mils of milk. And to that, I'm only going to put in 100 grams of polenta. That's how much it swells up. Just going to let the polenta cook away for a good 20 minutes.
I never liked polenta until you made it for me when we first started filming MasterChef. But, you know, you've got to flavour it because it's so bland.
Whilst my polenta continues to tick over, the rabbit is now in the oven. It's time for the black cabbage. Take the cabbage and we remove the stalks. We've gone from that to that. We've stripped it right down.
That's the difference between my haircut and your haircut.
It needs to cook for a good 4 to 5 minutes. The rabbit's now been cooking for 15 minutes. I'm then going to let it rest for a further 5 and let the residual heat just continue to cook it. To finish off the polenta, it is Parmesan cheese, mascarpone, butter and cream. Really properly beaten up.
Yeah, a bit of garlic.
So now, the assembly. There you are. Rabbit, polenta and black cabbage.
Lovely dish, but there's a lot of work for our celebs. If they mess it up, I'm going to cry, John. Welcome back. Today, we have a classic recipe test for you. Recipes that have helped define John's career, recipes that I've eaten many, many times.
At the end of today, one of you 4 is going to go home. So you simply had to perform. 1 hour, 1 dish. Let's cook.
Well, Linda Lasardi is ex-model, actress and a mum. John, she's got a good touch.
Great mayonnaise, well seasoned, lovely crispy scampi. You must be really pleased with yourself.
Yeah, I am quite.
She can cook, but some of her creations are a little flamboyant. Really heavy, salty bacon with smoked salmon is ghastly.
Really?
Absolutely ghastly. Yeah.
I perhaps try and be a bit clever and add too many flavours on one plate. I just think I've got to be a bit more focused and not waffle between shall I do that or do that dish, and then I end up doing a mixture of the two which doesn't work.
I don't think I've ever seen you this nervous, Linda, I've got to say.
No, I don't know what's the matter with me today. I feel like crying. I want to get it right and I don't want to go home. You know, I'm used to working with nerves on stage and different things, so, you know, it won't affect what's happening here. It just affects my heart rate. I've never cooked rabbit before, and I've got a bunny at home, Thumper, and I know my kids are going to hate me for cooking this today.
Nick, instantly recognised actor from Hollyoaks. John, he is a very good cook. I think he understands good food.
I can understand why it's selling. It's nicely seasoned, tang of a bit of cheese, sweetness of tomato. It's pretty good.
But basic errors let him down.
Trying to hide stuff, aren't you? Eh? Doesn't work.
How far has MasterChef began to encroach on your life?
Sat and cooked the other night for about 4 hours, just trying to make little bits for me pals and that, and you can't stop thinking about it all the time at night. You know, you're sitting there dreaming, well, does that go with that, does that go with that, but yeah, so quite a lot.
Are you feeling confident about today?
I'm trying to be calm. I'm hoping it's all under control. I've never cooked with rabbit or this cabbage or polenta, so it's a first on all fronts for me.
Nick, good luck.
Thank you. If I had to go, yeah, I know I would genuinely be gutted. So I think I'll just keep it nervous instead of being too cocky.
$35 minutes left. Michelle, a driven businesswoman and an entrepreneur. She is truly driven, but right now in this competition, she is inconsistent.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think this is good enough.
But there have been some signs of talent.
I think it's seasoned, sweetened very well.
There you go, thank you, enjoy.
Competition got under your skin yet?
I can't believe it's taken over my life, to be honest.
Has it?
I can't do my own job at the moment. It's driving me insane. I want to improve so much. The pressure is unbelievable. I thought that being a business person was pressure, but oh no. You leave your brain outside the door. Hopefully it's coming with me today. Cheers. Right. I didn't enjoy it at the start, but now I'm starting to relax, I'm starting to love it. I didn't realise I would enjoy it so much.
Darren, Olympiad and a gold medal winner. Let's remember that. He's a fighter, he's a competitor. Your scampi, the batter is a really nice coating, all round not bad.
He has boundless enthusiasm, John, and energy, but will that be enough to push him into the next round?
What was the idea of putting the spaghetti in it?
Just to thicken it up.
What is the basis of the soup? What is it?
Water.
Is this your sort of food?
Rabbit. Come on. They're little things that just prance around fields. I don't eat rabbit. I have no idea how it's kind of supposed to taste. But I'm going to have to try it. I just want to try and embrace new stuff. I am the type of person that goes to a restaurant because I've been there before, and I'll go there and I'll order the same thing that I always ordered.
Do you know what, Darren? I really admire your honesty. I think if you're learning all the time, that's a great way to go.
Thank you. I've tried to take on board everything that I've been told. Pressure, I can handle. That's the easy part. It's the cooking that I'm struggling with.
Just 8 minutes left.
Mother Fletcher.
Cold water, straight into cold water. Never take pan from oven unless using cloth. That'll be right. I think you're right.
Your last 60 seconds, please, come on. Done, finished, stop. Stop.
Today we asked you to cook rabbit wrapped in pancetta with soft polenta and cabbage. What I was looking for is the bacon all lovely and crispy, evenly coloured, the inside of the rabbit still moist, creamy soft polenta full of flavour with a little bit of garlic, salty Parmesan cheese and well-seasoned soft cabbage.
Nick, we're going to start with yours. I think your slices of rabbit are too unwieldy, too big, and you've cut them on an angle,
Right.
which means we've got flappy pancetta. It tastes great. It tastes really, really good. Your polenta is fantastic. Fantastic. Seasoned, soft, really creamy, and just a hint of that Parmesan cheese. It deserves to look better.
I think the cooking of the polenta and the cabbage is great. Well seasoned, lovely texture. Your rabbit is cooked really well. It's still lovely and juicy and moist. It's a dainty dish. It deserves a little bit of time and effort just preparing the meat. But Nick, you've got a good palate.
I saw somebody cutting something on an angle the other day, and I thought, oh, I'll do that, trying to be a bit too cocky. But yeah, on the whole, I'm pleased, because they said it was, at the end of the day, it was all very tasty, which is always good.
Michelle. It looks like a dish that should come out of a restaurant, the way it's been presented. The recipe said in the oven for 15 minutes. I know what time you brought it out, and it was 25 minutes. But it has to be said, Michelle, that everything on that plate is really well seasoned. I know there's a few mistakes here, Michelle, but you know what? I think you should be really proud of what you've done today.
The meat is getting a little bit dry. It's not written off. It's getting a little bit dry. The texture of your polenta is lovely. I think you've got a great looking dish.
My presentation, I thought, was ace. I've never actually wanted to please two people as much in all my life.
Darren. You can taste when things started to go wrong when you burnt yourself. Your rabbit is beautifully cooked, really well seasoned. Nice and tight, lovely little rounds of it. Your cabbage is full of water, and the polenta, it needed a bit more cream, a bit more parmesan, but I gotta say, considering where you were at 50 minutes into this, and you did really hurt yourself, I think it's a good job.
Thank you.
Good meat, decent polenta, bad cabbage.
It did seem like the judges were quite proud or happy that I pushed on, but I don't know any different. I don't really quit, so yeah.
Linda, your turn.
I don't know why you decided to grate more Parmesan cheese over the top of your polenta. I don't know why you've decided to put sprigs of raw cabbage on top of your rabbit, but I do like the way you've kept those lovely little rounds. Your cabbage is really buttery, lovely and soft, really well seasoned. Your rabbit, it's starting to go a little bit dry, a bit chewy, but not bad at all. You don't need to mess around with it. You don't need to keep on chucking stuff at it. It won't get any better.
I like your meat, but your polenta needs to be softer, and it needs to have some Parmesan added to it, not just sprinkled on the top.
Okay.
Overall, you've done a very, very decent job. You can be pleased with yourself.
Thank you. I wasn't really sure how it was supposed to look or taste, or I'm not a rabbit eater. I'm a rabbit lover.
The next time we see you, one of you will be going home. Thanks very much.
Not bad.
I felt as if I was going to cry over
I did.
a rabbit.
Couldn't you hear me say
I was like, oh.
First of all, I was so upset because my kids all said, well, you don't have to cook rabbit, Mum.
Good task. Good task. It did test them, it did push them, and they came out of it very well. Nick, he's really growing as a cook. It wasn't the best looking plate of food, but it tasted great.
All well seasoned, a very, very good dish.
Linda, she really didn't know anything about the rabbit. She keeps them as pets. She's got one called Thumper in the back garden. She's just now cooked its cousin.
I think Linda's got a really good touch. Considering her nerves, she did very, very well. Michelle, has finally fallen in love with food and this competition. No longer is she thinking about the boardroom, she's starting to think about the food, and it's beginning to show.
It matters to her, and I think that shows on her plate. I think probably the best looking plate, but there were mistakes on there. It's impressive how fast Darren is learning. I think he probably had the best cooked rabbit in the room today.
Darren burned himself, but at least he soldiered on and he put up a plate of food.
So far this week, the celebrities have been tested on their basic skill, teamwork, and refined cooking. They now have one last chance to prove they've got what it takes to stay in the competition, because one of them will be going home.
We get a chance to see them cook their own food.
The pressure is really on.
This is my own recipe, my starter, my main course. You know, hopefully I'll be able to gain some brownie points.
There's no excuses if we get this one wrong. I can't blame it on the fact that I haven't cooked a rabbit before or I've never seen the ingredients before. If I get it wrong, I've really got only myself to blame.
In theory, it should be easy going in and cooking this, but I don't know. It's when you're in there and the pressure's on, and hopefully it'll go all right. Fingers crossed.
This is my opportunity to express myself and be the best that I can be.
Your 2 courses, 1 hour. Let's cook.
What is your dish, Darren? Your winning dish?
It's a spicy chicken dish with basmati rice, with a starter of garlic mushroom with Stilton cheese.
How are you serving the mushrooms? Are they on anything?
No, they're on their own.
Just a bowl of mushrooms?
Just a bowl of mushrooms. I don't know West Indian starters, so I asked somebody for advice on a starter and they said that. My wife's been my guinea pig. That's it. I don't eat mushrooms.
You don't eat mushrooms?
No.
Are you seriously saying you're cooking us something you don't eat so you can't taste it?
I can taste the sauce because I like cheese, but I don't like the texture. I don't like mushrooms.
Darren?
Yes, my friend.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I love the idea of that West Indian chicken with the plantain and the spicy sauce. But why is he cooking mushrooms if he doesn't eat them? Just blue cheese and mushrooms on a plate? It sounds weird.
Today gives me the opportunity to cook what I know instead of rabbit and crab and all kinds of crazy stuff. West Indian cooking's about cooking from the soul, so yeah, we'll go out there and try and cook the best dish that I can cook today.
This is the first time that I've planned my dishes, and that makes me feel so comfortable. I always say to my team at work in the business, fail to plan, plan to fail.
Michelle, what are you cooking for us today?
My dishes are very Scottish. Stornoway black pudding with scallops, with a balsamic dressing, and then my main course will be venison.
Those 2 dishes going to be good enough to keep you in the competition?
I think they're good enough. My confidence is growing. I didn't have the best start to this competition. I've not been as good as I thought I would be. So I've been cooking, I was in the kitchen till 1 o'clock this morning. Hopefully, I can show you that my 2 dishes will be fantastic.
Michelle, scallops, black pudding, bacon, balsamic vinegar? Really? That's big flavours. What will survive?
25 minutes gone.
I've been practicing my dishes quite a lot recently. About 35 times I've cooked it. They have gone wrong on occasion, so I'd say it's about 70-30 chances of it all going right.
Nick, important question. What are you going to cook for us today?
I'm doing pan-fried cod with chorizo and garlic on a bed of broccoli florets. And then for dessert, I'm doing a moist chocolate cake with vanilla whipped cream and a raspberry coulis. I'm hoping you like it. I did the chocolate for Greg, so I know he likes the old pudding, so hopefully it'll go down well.
All right, Nick. Timing is, of course, very important. Yeah. Is there anything else that you are worried about today with these two dishes?
No, I've practiced it a few times at home and on my friends, and anyone and everyone who've been around the house have been cooking for them recently, so I'm just hoping, like you say, with the timings, I get it all right, and my cake doesn't go wrong.
Talk about timings, mate.
John, how many contestants trip up with a chocolate cake or a chocolate fondant?
To demonstrate to John and Greg that I don't overfuss everything, because at the moment I've always at the last minute added something or done something to my dish which has been, criticised.
Linda, what are your two courses?
I'm doing a mint pea soup followed by medallions of beef with a pepper sauce.
It doesn't sound like you're going to chuck unnecessary ingredients on your plate.
No, I'm trying to let it stand for itself and not put any Lusardiisms on it.
And how much would you like to go through today?
It'd be wonderful to go through today. It's important to be thought of as a good cook because you do it every day as a mother, and it is like someone saying you're a bad mother to say you can't cook.
Interesting. So this is really personal to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Linda, the smile is back. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Pea soup? I don't know. Is it going to be thick enough? Is it going to be beautiful and bright green? Not quite sure.
But she's doing a piece of beef, which is classic cooking. My question is she going to mess it up by adding loads of things that aren't needed? That's what she's done so far.
You've got only 7 minutes.
This isn't cooked enough.
Last 2 minutes. Time's up. Stop.
Michelle has made a starter of pan-fried scallops with black pudding, rocket, pancetta, tomato salsa and a balsamic dressing.
I tell you, you were racing at the end, no wonder. I mean, look what you've attempted. You didn't play safe, you've really gone for it. You've cooked really well. I can discern all of those flavours, but I don't want that many flavours with my scallop. That is too muddled.
Okay.
I think it's a really impressive looking dish, but by putting so many ingredients together, they're battling with each other. And it's a real shame, because you cooked really well, Michelle.
Michelle's main course is roast loin of venison with creamy potatoes, carrots and spring onions, and a port, cranberry and juniper jus.
The meat is cooked really well. I really like that sauce that's deep and fruity and wine, and the cranberries, that they give a lovely fruitiness and even deeper wine flavour. Spring onion is a little harsh, a little out of place. Everything else I think is delightful.
sauce, rich with those juniper berries, is like having a gin. It's like having a martini with a cranberry and port stuck in it. I think that sauce is really good. But for me, the cream in those potatoes is misplaced. Don't try to be too ambitious.
I'm exhausted. 7 pans going in oven and 2 frying pans, and
Your work ethic is unchallenged. It's whether you got the dishes right.
Darren has made a starter of garlic mushrooms in melted blue cheese.
It's strong, really strong with that blue cheese and the almost neutral flavour of a mushroom. That's not a dish. It's the filling for something, or it's the sauce for something.
Okay.
That's not a dish.
Darren, mushrooms and blue cheese and a sauce, I think would be a really lovely thing just on a piece of toast.
Okay.
It just needs something else to bring it together as a dish.
Darren's main course is West Indian spicy chicken, served with plantain, rice and peppers.
Now, this is a completely different story. And look at the colour. Brought a little bit of sunshine into our studio.
Thank you.
You have some very, very good flavours on there. Soft chicken, well seasoned, sweetness of plantain, sweetness of the peppers, and a little bit of spice. I like that dish. It looks good, it tastes very nice.
That chicken is lovely and soft and still juicy. Your rice is absolutely perfect. I love the plantain with the chicken and the spiciness of the chicken. I think the dish is fantastic.
You look at the difference between the two plates, look at the difference in the colour, look at the difference in the effort.
No, it's not that there was lack of effort. It's just that, like you said, there's lack of knowledge. If I'm lucky enough to progress, then you're right, I have to get more adventurous.
Nick has pan-fried his fish and served it with chorizo and broccoli.
Your fish is absolutely perfectly cooked. Crispy skin, translucent flesh, but yet falling apart in shards. That wonderful flavour of that paprika-rich, spicy sausage, little bit of chilli. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
You have beautiful fish there. Really beautiful. It's still bouncy, it's meaty, but it's falling apart. I think you cook really, really well.
Thanks.
For dessert, he's made moist chocolate cake with vanilla whipped cream and raspberry coulis.
I saw the cake come out of the oven the first time, and as you cut in it, it literally oozed out liquid. It wasn't cooked all the way through.
Yeah.
But at least we've got something on a plate. Flavour combination, absolutely perfect. Rich vanilla cream, sour but sweet raspberry coulis, and a very rich, dense chocolate cake. But it is still like eating raw cake mix. Bother.
You know, obviously, cakes need to be firm enough so you can at least stick a candle on them. You've gone for classic flavour combinations. They're absolutely right, absolutely right. That tastes great, but the technical side of it is letting you down.
Pressure got to me a little bit. Not happy.
Linda has made a starter of minted pea soup.
I was really worried your soup was going to be a little bit thin, and it is a bit thin. But there's lots and lots of heady mint in there. There's a little bit of sweet pea in the background. It's very well seasoned. It's almost there, Linda. It's almost there.
I I like the combination of mint and pea. I think it's beautiful. And I'm getting the mint beautifully. I'm getting the sweet pea as well. But it's all a little too thin.
Her main course is steak medallions with a peppercorn sauce, served with new potatoes and cherry tomatoes.
The new potatoes, the steak, really well cooked. That sauce is delicious.
Thank God for that.
It's almost caramel sweet, but with a good whack of pepper in it, loads of brandy, almost truffle richness going beautifully with that piece of beef.
You have cooked a really nice steak and you have made a really, really good sauce, but those little cherry tomatoes are too powerful, too strong, and I don't believe they should be on that plate.
Well, I'm pleased about the sauce because that's kind of a lot of me in that sauce, but...
You've put a lot of effort in, haven't you? You put your heart and soul into it, I mean...
I've never cooked under such stressful, situation. It's got to me today.
Tough day today, we know that, and now for us, the toughest bit. We need to make a decision, because at the end of this, one of you is leaving us. Thanks very much, off you go.
I've looked at people on this show and thought, they're crying.
No.
No, I know.
No, you know.
Pressure takes you totally out of your comfort zone so that you don't think clearly.
4 celebrities, all keen to show us what they're made of. Who stays and who goes?
Difficult judging job. Difficult. Because you can see the progress, you can see where they want to go, you can see the ambition. Now, Nick, I thought Nick's fish dish was actually really good.
The fish was beautifully cooked. The combination of that spicy sausage and that beautiful fish, I thought was a really good idea. And chocolate cake and raspberries, vanilla cream, absolute perfect combination.
His chocolate cake didn't cook. Disaster. Almost right off there for Nick.
I was obviously gutted that it didn't turn out perfect because, like I said, I practiced it a good few times. I'm more annoyed that I sort of sucked up to Greg a bit by doing a pudding in the first place because it wasn't a very good one.
But I know Nick is a good cook because I've seen him throughout this competition.
I really do agree. I think about the crab cakes and how good they were. I think about him doing the mass catering at lasagna and how it sold so well. I think Nick has got a place in the competition.
And the other person I think cooks a fair bit is Linda Lasardi. I love minted pea soup. I think it's great. Hers was too watery.
The beef dish, I thought, was a really lovely concept. For me, that sauce was just fantastic.
I've always thought she's got a decent touch. I still feel the same about her.
There has been strange things and strange inventions with crab on toast and mashed potato, but every little individual part of what she cooks is cooked really well.
I think the more tasks you do, the more hungry for it you become, and the better you want to be.
Linda and Nick stay. Now the discussion is between Michelle and Darren. Michelle today was the one who pushed herself the most. But the issue she had was she was slightly over-ambitious.
I think her starter, she'd cooked everything brilliantly well. I don't agree that a scallop needs that many plate companions. The main course, she made an amazingly good sauce, really good sauce, and she cooked the venison really well.
But underneath that was this creamy potato.
She put a lot of work into those dishes, John, a lot of work, but they weren't completely successful.
I pushed myself to the limit and beyond. You can't do any more than that.
At the start of the competition, it was a disaster. I think about the fish and the filleting of that and her stabbing herself. The scampi disaster, with we only just got a plate of soggy chips, no mayonnaise and no scampi. It does worry me a little bit.
I think Darren showed a real lack of ambition with that starter. I mean, to put mushrooms into a pot and melt cheese over them, almost a cop-out. He hasn't got a great deal of experience, and it showed today.
But, that West Indian dish was fantastic. If Darren stays in this competition and focuses only on West Indian food, I will be a happy man. When he's trying to invent stuff in his mind, he doesn't have the experience just yet. You know, if you think about the high points so far with Darren, on the Mascane did the jerk chicken style dish, which was really full of flavour. The chicken today with the rice and the spices are really good. But crab and spaghetti soup, that was a weird one.
I think the question is, will he be able to keep up?
I have no idea what my chances are of going through. I'm loving this experience, and that's the important thing. And you want to stay in, you want to see how far you can get.
Okay, who's it going to be? It's been tough. 3 days we've been with you and we've really pushed you. Really pushed you. But of course there's the moment of reckoning. The celebrity leaving the competition is...
Darren. Sorry, Darren.
I'd have loved to have gone further and learn a lot more, but you know, for me it's the end of a journey. There's no more I could have done.
I'm shocked, like really shocked. How would I never have thought I would get through the first round of MasterChef? I mean, what an achievement.
I'm over the moon, yeah. It means a lot to just get through that initial phase and hopefully go through in the next round as well.
I'm absolutely thrilled to still be here. Can't believe it. Really can't. Yeah, I'm going to grab it by both horns now.
Tomorrow, the battle continues as these three celebrities go to the next stage of the competition.
So 2 ribeye medium rare, now please.
The heat is on.
I really need 3 scallops right now.
Can't make these cook quicker. And they're shouting for it and it's not ready.
There's a new superhead at Waterloo Road and he won't take any nonsense. New term starts tonight at 7:30. Earlier in the evening, Alexander Armstrong's here with Pointless at 5:15.